It's just going to be straight into the B bomb site, it seems.
Well, goodbye, good night. Stanislaw body turning up for the first frag, and now Shox is on the rotation. Existence trying to create some spaces, some distraction, ply away Android from this choke point, but it's not quite working out as he wants. Bind to help out this situation. We'll have to see, he might get tossed into the back of the bomb site here, push Ye out of position. Indeed, he's into the open. Oh, that is a great way to come out into the open. Just frags Existence. We'll get traded out though as the CTs push onto the site.
Bomb continues to tick. Shox is the one with a kit, but there are too many players alive, and this is going to be a problem. There's just too many man. They've got to push the checkers position, but they don't have the time to go there and come back, and that's going to be a round for complexity. Timing of complexity here may just take G2 completely by surprise while they're trying to set up for a boost. They've got two people just stuck in this position, including the AWP, but Kenny saw that manages to land the shot. Trades all over the place, but the site is with complexity.
Oh, that could have been really bad. But they do go 3v3 here. Forwards. They make this work. Stanislaw. Oh, that is fantastic. Beautiful. Great flick coming in from Stan. And body, this may be too difficult indeed. He'll be closed down. Stan does the damage.
Not bouncing off anything. I think body's lining up a flashbang off the wall, actually. There is the flash, which will buy some time, but it hasn't flashed everybody. And he doesn't know how many people are there, I don't think. Molotovs and so on coming in. Shox commits to this, instantly traded. He's only got limited information for Body, who is blind once again. The flashbangs just keep coming, but Kenny S is here. He has Body's cross now, but from the vent position comes Stanislaw, and he just about gets the frag.
Plant towards A, so Kenny now has a lot of decisions to make, or maybe just two, and it's either go for this or not. Stan will shut him down, and Kenny is looking to see what he can do with this deep angle, and he may be able to get a flick on. Oh, wow.
What
Ye
is that?
I don't even know how that works, but it does, and Ye's going to push forwards with it. Kenny S was the anchor on the bomb side. Smith tries to do what he can to slow things down, but this is an instant save. It might be from G2. Smokes, a new smoke just went down. What the hell can you do to get back in? Well, Shox is pushing forwards. He'll get traded out, though.
Body by the car, Smith's by the highway position. That smoke hasn't quite landed as the teams may have liked, and there are frags to be had here for the CT side. Pre-fire towards the forklift, and now Smith knows where Shazam is, who has the line, and as Smith tries to cross, Android maybe reading that, will peek and take him out.
Plus one catch gains via that T side alone, but now we might get a good start from them.
But they're not really committing to anything just yet. Existence is still in main. 20 seconds now. Great flick from Shox, and he needs some help. Could be some flashes over the top from the CTs. Body will get traded, and now there's 15 seconds to plant the bomb. We've got a crab walk with the bomb. Stereo frags from the CTs, and they get their first round on the board. 4 players surviving, very crucial as well.
Double AWPs for G2. Kenny's and Shox on the AWPs. A mix-up here, and a fast attempt into middle is going to go awry as we see. Actually, frags traded back and forwards. There's losing Kenny S towards the B bomb site. Looks like G2 are going to be trying to spot this out now, and they have the information. The rotation's not coming in just yet. Still not coming in. And Body has so much to do here. He's going to get caught from the side as a dive through the headshot position will be the end of him. And it's a 2v3 here for complexity. Down to 15 there. This is going to be very tough to hold this bomb site.
Smith has had a massive impact in this situation. Another Molotov towards a default position. Def, good for 1 frag, but the Molotov will spread. And I've got Android versus 2. Looking for a CT to peek him. And there is a fair argument for the CTs to push this position. He spots one on the site, goes for a fast peek, but he can't quite do it. It's a B bomb site. Do they think the time is limited to execute into A because the CTs are probably rotating? Many questions to be answered as Kenny S goes for a flick, but he's blind, moving away from the fork split position. Existence charging through the smoke with a flashbang, but the timing is off, and that is a free kill for the T's.
Yeah, a lot of damage through the smoke there from Stan as well. This gets very, very tough now for G2 as they try to make this retake happen. These smokes are deadly. Their complexity have laid down. You can't really push those smokes just yet. And Shazam makes matters worse here for G2 as he takes down Body. Great positioning here from forklift. Oh, that was close. Got to be very careful. Shox, though, is ready for it.
Go for it. You saw Existence making a play earlier on. I don't know if there was the way he was playing, I think he was running in a site, and they can pop flash through this, as you can see, which makes it really hard to hold the site for the CTs.
Very dangerous stuff here, but much more contested. These 4 positions working well. Kenny S goes close, battle sniper, but it won't work out. Their def with that high position, the vantage point. G2 biding their time. They have struggled retaking this A bomb site, James.
And what do you do now? An AWP and an M4A4, not ideal for a trade frag situation, and that's the round. That is the round right there. Double figures for Complexity. They moved to 10.
Here for G2. I don't know if Body has any info. Spots it now, though. Smith will come in, and it's been watched for by Ye. So perfect is Ye. And now Body is feeling the pressure. Has to smoke off the site and Flash just keep himself safe. Another push comes in. And Complexity are ready for almost everything, but not for Shox. Coming in from the back. Maybe he can give G2 a chance now.
Position. Moving on to the site, the headshot position. They know an AWP is somewhere. Shox taken down on the flank. Now we've got a 2 versus 2. Android gets his bell rung, but he's still alive. They know where one of these two G2 players is. Stanislav a very tight angle. And now Kenny's got to try and avoid getting traded with the AWP. But Stanislav's teammate's miles away. He's in mid. Why is he so far away? But he misses a shot anyway, Kenny. And it's another round in the bag for Complexity. This will be the first to see something. Now they know that mid is taken. But the Complexity are walking into a crossfire, and with the lurker taken out, maybe Shazam can trade that situation. Well, everything changing quickly. Smith with a scout kill. 3 versus 2, though, on the A-bomb side. But Kenny hasn't been seen just yet. Trying to get multiple frags. The transfer is there for him. Sees the first player, the last player on the site. It's Android, 28 HP versus Body. Android, a player held in high regard, and he's good for round number 13 for Complexity, faking, drawing Body out of position.
Retake smoke that everyone typically knows for A does land on the spot where Kenny has just planted, and that's really important. But wow, death through the smoke. That's a big frag. That really makes things a bit easier here. Smoke is thrown forwards, but not on the bomb itself, but on to the main position. Instead, forcing the T's out into the open here, but they are happy with that situation. They get to play with one another, and I think that's why, James, you tend to see the smoke go on the bomb instead, because the T's, it's very awkward for them to find engagements as they move in, or will it be a dry one? There is a forward Molotov towards Fork, and Shazam had a couple of chances there. He won't hit any shots, but he won't go down immediately after. Oh, okay, well that does change things. He stays out there. Another attempt, another go of it. He's still firing off shots. He was not connecting, but he is a problem.
There are 4 flashbangs here for the T side. I'd love to see them use some, as they don't really have position. As you saw, there was a flash attempt there for the peak, but the flash the teammate and not the CTs. So a single shot, the door is open, and no one's going to focus on his existence. Is completely exposed here, and Def will take him down. And that's another one from Shazam. This is falling apart very quickly. The dream is collapsing, and Shox is alone on 1 versus 4. How many kills is he good for? There's a player on default. He's got so much to do. The smoke is down. The transfer is there. He can jump on the high ground. Does he focus on the bomb? It's still being defused. Oh my God, Shox is going nuclear. He's got 3 kills. The D kills out. Has he wasted enough time though? Oh, he has his 1 around. That's ridiculous, Shox. How on earth have you done that?
Oh my God, classic Shox moment. He's pushing out there onto the side. Android creeping around. He's got the AK. Ooh, big damage from Android. Oh my God, 2 quick headshots looking for the 3rd one as these players dart around. Oh man, they have no idea, it seems like. Now they absolutely know. And Android's presence, he spots another one running in. The Molotov comes in, but Android is still dangerous. His back is covered by a teammate. We've seen him do some disgusting things with his scout.
That bomb still needs to get planted. It's about to. Planted on the default. Oh, you cannot be serious, Steph! He was so close to a second kill there as well. Looking for a weapon. He's picked up an AK-47. Oh my God. Moving around the forklift. Has he been seen by Smith? Smith moving around. This is ridiculous.
We're at the 52nd mark. This is a very late take of middle coming in, and Def is ready to challenge it. Takes down Existence.
I think it's highly prepared for it. They've got the smokes as well, but they may not have the personnel with Kenny performing in that mid position. Now they start to move in. Still 3 smokes on the Complexity team. Android trying to shoot across, but he doesn't want to expose himself too much for the tracers now. But of course, how can he have any idea? The T's Molotov from their position. The flashbang is in, but they're not committing just yet. Second flash, a 3rd flash, and they haven't seen Smith just yet. Gets a frag regardless. Smith doesn't need to see anything to get some frags, and they will get taken out to the B-bomb site. The smoke needs to dissipate on the site itself, and they've got the Molotov to clear out part of the site, but only half of it. And these are dangerous pistols to deal with as well. And that smoke grenade is a problem. And now G2 are in no man's land because they can't really push the site with that smoke up. So they've got issues here. They've lost 3 players now. This is turning into a disaster. Existence gets his bell rung. And now we've got a flank coming in also. How on earth do they retrieve this? Of course, it's going to be down to Shox. 2 versus 3. Realizes a flank is there. Shox so good with an AK to do this. Def on the high ground with the Desert Eagle now, and Shox is going to take him out as well. Existence moving forward. 20 seconds. Stanislav's going to have a close quarters advantage. The pistol straight in the face now. 14 seconds. He can hear Shox. Shox is going to dance with him. He's looking for the headshot. Stanislav, he needs 2 though, and he finds them with the P250. Complexity shut it down. Will change. He's waiting for Def to reposition. Surely it's inevitable. There it is, straight in the face. Can't get a 2K though. Will they commit behind this? The smokes are starting to fly in. Shazam has a look, and now he's blind.
Very, very tight stuff here. Oh, that's a bad miss there from Stanislaw. That could have been a good delay on the bomb plant. We'll have to see though if Ye can do. It's a 3v4 here. Doesn't want to go down too early. Throws the flash forward for Stan. He's going to close the distance onto Existence. The transfer comes in. It's not good though. Ye, can he finish things off here? Losing Android. No, Kenny will deny him.
4 players moving towards the B bomb site, trying to catch the teams off guard. Smith's up there, and there's no trade. Finally, Kenny has to trade with the AWP. And Body with a crouch peek with the AK-47. Quite a dab hand with an AK as well.
Bangs at this point. And in those flashbangs go. And here it is, combine the push. Ye wins the battle in checkers. Kenny S now dealing with that. Shocks goes down on the bomb site. It's up to Kenny S now. 46 HP, the pressure's on, the defuse comes in. There is no kit, it's still being held. 5 seconds to go and Kenny can't defeat Ye. And so it will be safe. Complexity move to 15.
They've got numbers all over the place. It's going to be a 3-pronged assault, but there's a crossfire for the CTs. They've got players on a high ground in 2 directions, and this just might be enough. Shocks with 3 HP and a 1 versus 4 with 15 seconds. Not this time. 16 to 11. Complexity with the upset, it has to be said, over G2.